What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to Broken Sword and back for episode 2. Okay, now we need to go on, I guess, really. So we'll investigate down here now. So now that we can go down here. I think we might be able to go down here, but not yet, I don't think. Ooh. It is an alleyway. The clown ran down here. But where did he go? Couldn't have gone down here at all, could he? Maybe. A bit of investigating. Sure, there's a cat somewhere. That scares him, if I remember correctly. Yep, there we go. How I remember that, I don't know.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Great description there, George. Great description. Okay, there's nothing else around here, is there, except for the crates of empty bowls.
There was nothing of interest. I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown hadn't escaped over the rooftops.
True, but it does mean that we get a bit of leverage.
I decided I'd had enough of messing with that. The drain pipe hung limp and useless.
Huh. Oh, well, I think we need to do this first and then go back for the drain pipe. Oh, I'm spitting all over my mic.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage.
Can we take this now?
I decided I'd had enough.
No. Okay. You can skip any of the dialogue pretty quickly by just clicking again. I just have to remember not to do it. We might have to steal the tools from this guy. See if we can't get a crowbar or something. Talk to this guy.
Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Did you see the guy that entered the cafe?
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Care bit. I could have knocked his block off.
Ooh. Yeah, it's fine watching people work, but not if you're actually working and hate the job you're in.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
For the wrong
Was?
reasons.
He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
Try swallowing, dude. You seem to be gurgling.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Alright, jeez.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
baggy trousers, doodle-oo, baggy trousers, doodle-oo.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
I guess not. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
The clown killed the old man?
That's right. Blew him up with a bomb concealed in his squeeze box.
Merde. But why did he go to the bother of dressing up like a clown?
Who can unravel the tangled logic of a killer's mind? I guess it's some deep-seated psychological need. Or just plain showmanship. Take a look at this.
You told me you weren't a cop.
Don't shout about it. I'm working undercover.
Who are you looking for?
That's confidential.
Do you know
Would
anything
you
about
like
the
to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Cha! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is. Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I believe we get a crowbar to lift the manhole cover. Or a manhole cover bar thingamajigger. You know. I think they're normally, they're like handles with a pole and like a T-bar on the bottom. You put in the hole and twist and lift and... oh, I don't know.
I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
Sweet! Yeah, exactly that. Exactly what I was describing.
It was a metal rod with a handle at one end and a short cross piece at the other.
Exactamundo. Let's go, George. Let's go lift that manhole cover. So yeah, that is exactly what I was describing. We won't talk to Shajin. I won't talk to Shajin. God, do you think I'd have the brandy? Not the woman. Okay, so now we take the manhole cover lifter thingy-majiggy-dabba-dig and use it on the manhole cover.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
And as always with game pockets, they are deep. As they're just very fucking deep. Sorry, I was trying to think of... there's a place in the sea that's like... it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of meters down. The Devil's... not the Devil's Canyon. What does it start with an M? If you know what I'm on about, you'll know exactly what I mean. But yeah, that is what I was trying to... whatever. Right, head into the sewers. While trying not to smell like a rat. Or step in shit. Here I am, in the sewers. Here I am again, Here we go again. Oh, no.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose. The nose was hollow. Printed on the inside were the words, La Risée du Monde, Paris.
It's always an idea as well. It's always a useful idea to examine everything you pick up as well, because there could be items hidden within what you've just picked up, or it will give you useful information which then you can use later. Let's head this way. Very slowly. Oh. There's another piece of the clown's outfit, or the killer's outfit. Yeah, not the band.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Covered in, I'm guessing, the killer's makeup.
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
So, now we
It was
have an
the
example.
soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers.
Again, I mean, not everything that you examine is going to give you useful things. It'll just give you a quick description of what it is sometimes.
It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer.
Okay, let's try and get past this. No, monsieur. We go up, monsieur. You go somewhere, monsieur? I don't know. Into
Hi there.
courtyard.
Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back, and now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
Looking for a clown.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up?
Did you hear it?
Dieu, that is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu! Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one
and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Yeah. I don't want to know about your waste pipes, thank you very much, sir. Keep that one to yourself. Okay.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
We're not criminals. Oh, pardon me. We came out of the sewers because we were chasing the guy. Or, well, at least trying to find him anyway.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
They're sneakers? They look like boots to me. Or shoes, like proper shoes.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
But it's true. What will it take to make you believe me?
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Nope, because
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
Well, not really, but they don't know that.
Mm-hmm. What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Mm-hmm. Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you, and I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Right. Now please give me information about the guy you chased and tried to apprehend. That would be very, very helpful.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock, his face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture.
Now the old guy.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences in the desert? I fought to make
really,
this country what it is today.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 6, 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Nice. Don't want to know about your toenail cuttings. It's quite disgusting.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Could have been information. Blackmail information on someone else. Do you know anything about the red nose?
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Why? There was only one way there was only one way he could go, which was down the sewers. And then there was only one way that he could come up, which is up this sewer. Does he have the same thing?
Take a look at this false nose.
You showed me before.
Yeah.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
I have one just the same as that, monsieur. I will fetch it if you like.
No, don't bother.
Oh, it is no bother, monsieur.
Nah, forget it.
Just trying to be helpful, monsieur.
I don't want to see your manhole cover lifter thingy-majiggity bob.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
Ah, that is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Well, you have just seen it like 10 minutes ago.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair.
A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Ooh. And who might
Where
that
did you
be?
send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
You're not related to Sergeant Moo by any chance, are you? Because that's exactly something that Sergeant Moo would say.
What was the name on the label?
Ah, it was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
Yeah, I'm glad we all don't.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone has emptied their nostrils into it.
Indeed they have.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon. I'll let you out.
Oh. Aren't we about to bump into Rosso? I think.
I hope you find your man, Inspector.
So do I.
Nope. This is where we now continue our adventure. We have the name of the tailor, so that is probably a good place to start. Let's go back a second. Because I'm not sure if we can see... No. Okay. Well, let's ignore Sergeant Moo for now. And this should lead us to the map, I believe. Ah, there we go. God, this is different. Is this the same as I remember it? Huh. I remember this very differently. I don't know why. I mean, this could be the exact same map that they used back in 1996, but... Huh. Oh well. Anyway, let's go to the police station. Talk to this guy. Can't remember this guy.
Excuse me.
Not so fast.
What?
I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Why did you not say?
Because he's a dumb American. Sorry.
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me.
No, we have nothing to do with any clowns and statues and balloons. Well, no, we have something to do with the clown, but not actually to... You get what I mean?
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He's not here.
But...
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Huh. Well, screw you. I want red biro. Or green. Can you remember? Because do they still make... They have pens. I don't know if they still make them or not. But you could like select, you could slide down, and it would slide out the colour of the biro that you wanted. So it was like, you could have black, red, blue, black, red, blue, green, I believe were the colours. I wonder if they still make them. They're big fat things.
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids. Eh bien. He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector Rousseau. Like Laurel and Kitten. No, monsieur?
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic
Oh, Laurel and
techniques?
Hardy.
I cannot comment
Duh.
on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rousseau has an impressive record.
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor, with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was... a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
Never to his face. Oh no, never to his face. Nobody ever says anything to people's face. They would say behind the back.
I found this red nose near
Easier
the
to
Café
stab
de la
them.
Chandelle Verte.
A clown's nose?
That's right. The guy who wore this is a savage killer.
If you say so, monsieur.
Oh, I do. I do indeed. Would you like to take a look at my manhole cover opener thingy-majiggity bob?
Have you any idea what this tool is used for?
Oui, monsieur. It is a dipstick.
Asawana? Did you say dipstick?
Have you any idea what this tool is used for?
Oui, monsieur. It is a dipstick.
Dipstick. Hold on. Isn't the dipstick... Isn't a dipstick, what do you call it? For checking the oil in the car? That big long, like, aluminium piece of metal thing? Is that not a dip? No? I don't know.
I found this scrap of material in the sewer.
Vraiment?
It was probably torn from the clothes of a psychotic killer.
Even if you were Sherlock Holmes, I would have trouble believing you.
Holmes? Sherlock Holmes? It's not fucking Sherlock Holmes. It's Sherlock Holmes.
I found this tissue.
What the hell is that?
It's evidence.
Evidence of what? Mayonnaise smuggling?
The sticky stuff is grease paint.
Ah, and that is supposed to make me happy, is it? I suggest you think long and hard about what you are doing with your life, monsieur.
Thanks for your help, officer.
George isn't that far yet. Alright, so now I think we're going to give Nicole a call. Nicole Collard, 50 48 26 17. B to Dork. Salah and in. Who's B to Doverick?
Hello? Who is this? Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, the
You
tailor.
don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
need to know the clown.
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but... Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
I know nothing.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you, I never heard of Plantar.
I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key in the door. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home.
You forgot the puppy.
Huh?
The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice.
Well, maybe they don't have a dog.
Do know him.
What do you think?
I don't know Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
Ah,
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
nearly. But when we get some more information, we can call him back. And hopefully get him to tell us who Plantar is. And the
Bonjour,
clown.
Collard.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
So now we will head to we'll go ahead to Nicole's and then we'll end the episode there. So you Rue Jarry over to Nicole Collard. And here we are at Nicole Collard apartment. And that, my friends, is where I'm going to end this episode. So we now know the tailor. We now know the tailor of where the clown gets his jackets. He's acting very suspicious. He knows the clown. I'm pretty sure he knows who he is and who Plantar is. But we won't find out until we get more information to force him into telling us. But that will be for later. But anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. Are you done, buddy? Yeah, good, thank you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. And as ever, bye-bye.